On July 28th, we made the long drive from Gjirokastër to Tirana, stopping for a brief tour and lunch in the city of Berat. On our long drive on this day, we learned much about the very oppressive communist rule of Enver Hoxha from 1944 to 1985. And we also learned that Albania was the only country in Europe to protect its Jewish citizens, so that not a single Jew was arrested or sent to death camps during the Nazi era. As the ninth most populous city in Albania, Berat was first inhabited during the 6th century BC, although the name Berat was not adapted until the Middle Ages, and possibly later. It lies on the banks of the Osum River between Tomor Mountain and Mount Shpirag. The old city center consists of 3 parts: Kalaya on the castle hill, Mangalem at the foot of the castle hill, and Gorica on the opposite bank of the Osum River. After lunch, we completed our drive to the capital city of Tirana, arriving there shortly before dinner. On the morning of July 29th, we visited a local coffee shop where we had a very interesting conversation with a retired English teacher who told us about life in Albania under communism. Leaving there, we took a walking tour of the central parts of the city. Albanian communist dictator Enver Hoxha was obsessed with the idea that Albania was under imminent danger of a nuclear attack by the U.S. and later even by former ally Russia. In Tirana, near the foot of Dashti Mountain, he had constructed a 5-floor underground palace with 160 rooms and an assembly hall. It now serves as a museum named Bunk Art, one of 2 such museums in Tirana. Fellow traveler Leslie and I arranged for our Albanian guide Rigrit to give us a tour of the Bektashi World Headquarters in Tirana. The Bektashi order, a mystical cult, is a Sufi order, sharing much in common with other Islamic mystical movements, such as the need for an experienced spiritual guide called a Baba. Bektashis base their practices and rituals on their non-orthodox and mystical interpretation and understanding of the Quran. They have no written doctrine specific to them, thus rules and rituals may differ depending on under whose influence one has been taught. To some extent, they attempt to merge Islamic teachings with Christian teachings, but neither mainstream Islam nor Christianity accept them. They believe in the peaceful coexistence of faith and politics and support the country in which they live 100%. Our guide Rigert was drawn to Bektashi after considering both Islam and Christianity, having even been baptized into the Orthodox Church, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It is obvious that he has been searching and continues to search for peace and truth and meaning to life. I hope he finds it. This place was remarkably beautiful.